All right, there we get a look at it, our Italian fans. And we're waiting for our national anthem to be sung by AJ Beeland. We're getting him to sing this one for us as he gets ready. To get this one started. The fans are ready to get this one going from your TV screen left to right in the Azzurri blue is Italy, and from right to left in red is Canada. Boy, what are the chances Canada-Italy back to back?
Well, Canada, this was a real good group. We had 7 teams, so we had a group of 4 and a group of 3, and the first place teams got a bye, and Canada actually finished 3rd in their group and had to play a quarterfinal and semifinal, and here they are in the final.
Well, hopefully this one could be just as action-packed as the last one. And you know what? That was just entertaining soccer, to be honest with you. At 11 years old, I just, they amazed me with all the things that they were pulling off, the bicycle kicks, the scissor kicks, the diving headers. It was just outstanding to see. And this age group right here, in our Division C boys, what age group is this, if you could let us know here, Bob?
This is kids that are born in 1986 and 1987.
Wow.
So we're looking at 13 and 12 and 13-year-olds.
Well, it should be interesting, and we also got some brother combinations here. I could see that, not so much on the pitch itself, but prior to this one, we had, I see here looking on Canada, Tarek Tokar. His brother played in the previous matchup. So too did Tokar. He was on there, and I also believe Pakaj. So there was a lot of kids. Oleschuk may have been. Tijani had been. Amazing stuff. Here comes the Italians. They take a shot early on. That one's blocked in front. Misplayed by Oleschuk. Up and out of play. Here comes the Italians now, being led by number 6, Alberti. Alberti with the ball, waiting for a bit of support. Has Di Caraya in the front. There's a shot.
Great goal. Great goal.
Setting the tempo, Marino, Alberti with a shot, stepping into the middle, cracking it past the goalkeeper, and not a goaltender in the world would have had that one.
Well, they were down a couple of goals yesterday at East Europe in the semi-final, and Marino Alberti got 2 big goals to put them back in the game before they came through and won it. So,
well, when our statistician Dave Capone gets back up here into the press box, we'll know basically where all these players stand. I think he's just finishing up the stats for us. And there we just get the announcement of the goal. There's a shot, another one. The goalkeeper, Brian Domeniak, had to look both ways and went off the post, stayed out of the back of the net. Here they come again. They're knocking the ball around in the front. The Canadians are. That's Prashar with the ball. Doing battle in the corner. Trying to break free is Ryan Manet with the ball. That shot on goal. Connor with a big save. Manet with it again. Manet plays it up the line. All the way back for it. With Pakaj. Here's Alberti with it again. Breaking away. In front of the box. Brought down. Play continues. Pakaj with it. Pakaj up the line. That one's cut off. Played into the middle again. Alberti with it. Not to be mistaken with Albertini, who plays on the Italian national team. Manet trying to get his man off the ball. Here's Prashar with it. Back to the fullback. Turning on this one is Tokar. Tokar with a shot. Tokar with the rebound. Connor jumps across the box, comes up with a big save. Nice jersey he's got there, too. That's a Newcastle uniform. Alberti with the ball. Alberti looking for somebody in the middle. Finds his man. And a wild shot out of play by Tom Portoraro.
Tokar's off to a good start as well. He had 2 goals for Canada yesterday in their semifinal win, so we're in for a good one.
I think so. Here it goes up the line. Oleszczuk rolls right into the hands of Connor. Ryan Connor, who's a referee here in our Soccer Spectrum mini program. I know he's an outstanding goalkeeper, and the Canadians are going to have their work cut out back there. Trying to beat him is going to be a task in of itself. Here's Manet with the ball. Plays it up the line over the head of Portoraro. Package trying to get another crack at it. Does so, and that ball goes up and out of play. This one being taken quickly by Manet. Waiting for a line change. The Italians now make one. Looks like they go as though they got one too many players on the bench, but now the changes are complete. This one played into the box. Headed away at the last minute by Gobichong. Gobichong with the ball and deep in his own zone. Plays it up the field. That one's knocked down on the far left side. Joey Anania with the ball. Anania, who makes another part of the Anania family. How many Ananias are there playing in this tournament?
Well, they're actually cousins. The 2, Angelo Anania today and Joey Anania are cousins. And, of course, Carol and Joe helped us put this thing together. Great volunteers for the tournament. And they also have an older son, Tony, that plays with the 1980 Division A boys.
Here's Musto. Over to Portoraro. Portoraro cuts into the box. Puts it across the box off the head of Anania. It doesn't look like he was expecting it. That one went up and out of play. Demignac with the ball. Throws it onto the far side for number 15, Tokar. Jumping into the play is number 2, Tijani. Tijani brought down hard by Musto. Now being given a talking over by the referee, Hans Reiser. Let's get a look at the replay there. Just at the last minute, it looked like Musto put out his foot, brought Tijani down, and free kick now for the Canadians. This one taken by Gobichong in front, redirected at the last minute by Smoke. It went up and out of, off the plexi. It stays in play. Here's Tijani with the ball. Tijani making his way to goal, plays it off the boards. Cut off at the last minute. Musto now leading the counterattack for the Italians. Stepping into that one is Portoraro. Portoraro. Still Portoraro. He stays on his feet. Couldn't get around. Gobichong rolls all the way back for Smoke. Smoke with the ball. Back to Gobichong. Too far ahead of Musto. Gobichong trying to get onto that one here. Smoke. Stripped of the ball at the last minute by LaMonica. Anania. Anania trying to get around Gobichong. Gobichong's a tough man to beat. And if I'm not mistaken, Michael Gobichong used to play in our mini program many moons ago, and hasn't he gotten bigger? Another shot from well out by LaMonica. Tijani. Anania waiting for a bit of support. Chips into the box. Portoraro. Miscommunication between him and Musto. Played up the line. Anania trying to get to that one. Gobichong cuts him off. Anania waiting for a bit of support. Has Portoraro asking for it. Gobichong blocked it. Here comes Tijani. Tijani up the line for Smoke. That one gets past him. Fine defending by this Italian squad. Here comes Portoraro waiting for an opening. He's dragged down by number 14, Vivanco. There's a shot, rebound. What an opportunity for Anania. He couldn't capitalize. Coming the other way are the Canadians. Tijani into the corner for Tokar. Tokar with a shot. Well brought down by Connor. That one off the head of Tijani. Still Tijani. Smoke. Tokar asking for it. The shot's a wild one. That's up and out of play.
Great game so far. As we know, 1-0 Italy over Canada so far. 22:30 left in the first half. It's action-packed. You know what? Must say, all three games so far have been absolutely amazing. They kept me at the edge of my seat. The fans have been going crazy in this one. There's a lot of Italian flags being sported in the crowd. A few Canadian ones. Very festive tonight.
Here they come. Good pressure being applied by number 11, Joe Fiorillo. That's not spelled Fiorillo.
Good chances on both sides.
Here's Smoke with the ball. I shouldn't be having any problems with these Italian names. I mean, if I can make it with the Bosnians and stuff, I should have no problems. Here comes the Italian. I take it that Brian Demignac is not the goalkeeper for the Canadians because there is a number 1 on the Canadian squad, so we got to find out who the goalkeeper is for the Canadian team. This one kicks up the field by Vivanco. Tijani waiting for it. Vivanco with it.
I believe the goalie is Michael Villafera. He was the player of the game yesterday for Canada.
Played across the box. Villafera with the big save. Here they come the other way. Wong with it. Wong in the corner. And they do battle in the corner. Anania gets the whistle and a free kick for the Canadians. Tijani setting this one up. Let's get a look at the replay here. Swing and a miss. That goes right behind him, and you can see the disgust in his eyes, and he's rolling back on his feet. Tijani with the ball. Tijani cutting across the middle. Leaves that for his partner, Loisel. Loisel with it. Off the boards. Well read by Connor. He cuts that one off. Plays it quickly up the line. Looking for the lead. Passes Fiorillo. Demignac.
Nice little turn there.
Loisel. Off the back of his heel. Loisel trying to get to that one. Canadians just content to move it into the middle. Manet putting it onto the near boards. Nice little cut there being made by Puzio. And the whistle in favor of the Italians. Manet going to be setting this one up.
Manet and Anania are fullback partners back there. Their two dads are the coaches, and they just do their job and have been very strong defensively all week.
That ball played into the middle. Alberti with a shot. Big save, rebound. That one just over the net. Villafera, who is down and out, got lucky there. Manet with a shot. It's a wild one. And that one's up and out of play. Villafera with the ball. Up the line. That one's cut off by Alberti. Alberti with the ball, trying to play the square pass. That one's cut off by Gobichong. Here comes the Canadians the other way. Loisel. That one's given up. Cracks up the field by Anania. Gobichong cuts it off. Loisel trying to get to it. Anania with it. Turns. Now that's a big Italian boy. You can tell that he likes his pasta visuals. Gobichong kicks it up the field. Solid D for the Italian squad. Here's Anania, takes a look at goal. Well met by Gobichong. Loisel looking to turn. Met by number 9, Di Caria. Di Caria back for Anania. Off the board, Di Caria looking to turn. Well defended by Tokar. Di Caria left all alone, no support from his teammates. Now Alberti jumping into the play. Alberti had a man in front of him. Tokar takes that one, throws it up the line for Loisel. Loisel throws it into the corner. Anania has to move quickly. Di Caria. Back for Manet, into the middle. Gobichong stepping into this one. A left-footed shot. Well met by Manet. Another play. Those are two big defenders, solid defenders for the Italian side. And when you got that...
Oh, there's a little deflection.
Mistakes may happen, which they rarely do on this Italian squad. They came up pretty solid at the beginning. Flicked on into the box. If you don't shoot, you don't score. You see that Manet tried to duck at the last minute. Carter called him off the ball. Unfortunately for him, it was up and over his head.
Well, it's our first game tonight where we got both teams on the board, so...
That's right. Here's Alberti. Well defended. The Italians appealing for a slide tackle. Tokar. That's it for his teammates. Package. Tokar. Here comes Tokar. Tokar throwing it onto the far side. Here's a crack at goal. Tokar with a rebound. Big save in front by Connor. Not out of danger yet. Here they come. Connor's sprawling out for it. And now both Italian defenders just maul the Canadian forwards. But they're still pressing it on. High foot there, and that one's whistled down. Gobachong. Let's get a look at the replay there. There's Tokar with the shot. It just fell in front. Stepping onto that one was Estrella. Estrella was trying to get a crack. Connor throws out the mid. And he just rolls outside the 18. Here's Manet with the ball. Manet, square
nice
ball.
Pass.
Pretty pass! And an even better goal. One at home by Moreno Alberti with his second goal. What a
He's a
firecracker.
guy that you can't leave alone. That Alberti can put the ball in the net.
And he's showing that he's the leading goal scorer in this Group C division in the World Cup this year.
Oh, right where the crossbar and post meet. Not a chance for the goalkeeper. There we get an announcement.
I think it was a game a couple years ago when he put that one for you Psycho fans right where upstairs where Norman keeps his mother.
That's right. Musto giving a little chop from behind. Tokar. Anania gets in front of that one. He's got Fotorara ahead of him. And that one's just knocked up and out of play. Musto leaves that for his fullback. That one's shot on goal. And up and out of play. Well, the Indoor World Cup 2000 tournament this year, especially at the youth level, has just been phenomenal. The response from the kids has been outstanding and overwhelming. We were expecting X amount of kids. I think we would have been safe to say that 400 kids, 500 kids would have been great, but I think we're 600 plus.
Yeah, we were worried there with, the last couple of weeks, thinking we weren't going to have much success at all, but 46 teams this year. It's amazing. 12 teams in the girls' age groups and 34 in the boys, we've got a co-ed division too.
That's right.
That went over quite well.
And you can tell just from the response that we've gotten this year that next year's tournament will just be even bigger and better. Here we get a replay of what just happened there, what took place. A little foul behind the play. And down goes number 12, James Estrella for the Canadians. Here comes Fotoraro with the ball. Fotoraro stepping over the ball. He's got Musto asking for it in the middle. Anania putting himself in a goal-scoring position. Here's Fotoraro. Lays it up for Anania. Shot!
Oh, nice shot. Nice save.
Villafera comes up with a big save. Throw it into the middle. Blocked in front. Fotoraro trying to get a foot on that one. Fotoraro gets around his man, giving a little chop from behind. And here comes number 4, Tokar. Tokar with the ball. Has his teammate Takrar on the right. Oh, what a great opportunity for the Canadian squad to to even this one up. Unfortunately, they couldn't. Fotoraro got a little frustrated there with number 14, Vivanco, but Vivanco came away with the foul and a free kick for the Italians. Here we get a look at it. You can see it in his eye. Fotoraro wanted to make his way to goal, was obstructed, and the whistle came. Here's Anania with the ball. Anania flicks it in on goal. That one give Villafera a bit of trouble. There's a bump from behind all the way back towards number 5, Panchetta. Panchetta off a leg, and that one's up and out of play. Connor with it. Thrown into the middle. Musto waiting for it. Here's Musto trying to set it up. Given a second chance. Fotoraro jumping into the play. Still Musto. And there was a whistle at the handball.
And a good call there. You can see it, at least from my angle here. You can see the handball. Here we are. Yes, and it was there. Off the top of his arm.
Number 1 for the Italians, Loscavo. Out for Fiorillo. That one passed him into the corner for Militano. Militano with the ball. Back for number 1, Loscavo. Loscavo with the ball. Plays it off the boards. Villafera has to react quickly. Gets on top of that one. That one cut off at the back. Here comes the Canadians. Prashar with the ball. Drags it into the corner with LaMonica. LaMonica. Prashar has got his back to goal. Plays it into the middle. For number 2, Wale Tijani. Tijani gives it up to Fiorillo. Further on, Luscavo with the ball. Luscavo playing it up for Militano. Militano with the ball. Luscavo putting himself in a goal-scoring position. Jumping into the play is number 5 for the Italian, Pancetta. Pancetta with a shot on goal. Low deflection, easy save for Villafera. Villafera. Prashar. Blocked once again. Fiorillo looking to turn. Plays it up the boards. Fiorillo, Luscavo jumping into the play. Tijani over onto Prashar. Prashar with the ball. There's a whistle from behind. Hans Reiser called that one. And a free kick for the Canadians. Line change being made by the Italians. Got to be done quickly. Gobachong setting this one up. The direct kick. Puts it on goal. Just squeezes it across the box. Can't get past the goal line. Lucky for Connor. His defender got it away in a hurry. There's a funny bounce in front. Tijani jumping in the play. Oh, it's nothing but net for him. Celebration, jubilation for Tijani. Big goal. Connor was done and out. Oh, Wale Tijani. Excellent effort. Well anticipated. Jumping into the play. Gets his toe on it. Let's take a look at the replay.
Here we have his teammate bounce out in front. Error, miscommunication by the goaltender defenseman there. Comes in, slams it top shelf. No chance for goalie Connor there. And it's a 2-all soccer game with 10:30 remaining in the first half.
Package, swing and a miss. Here comes Kuzio. Kuzio with the ball, trying to get around Package. Saved by Villafera. Throw it up for Wong. Wong trying to relay the pass on for Smoke. Manet being called off the ball by Connor. Connor throws that up for Kuzio. Kuzio with the ball. Plays it into the middle. Gobachong meets that one, and that ball was up and out of play. Manet setting this one up. He has Anania to his left. Di Caria asking for it, puts it on goal. Gobachong heads it down. Anania jumping into this one. Onto the far side for Alberti. And Alberti's got a nose for goal. Takes a shot there, but it goes up and out of play. Villafera. Wong collects. Turns, makes his way upfield. Tokar jumping into the play. Tokar, give me number 9, Di Caria. A little bit of problem, Di Caria. Tricky little play there. Up for Alberti. Alberti puts on the brakes. A little too slow at the back. Package jumping into the play. Here's Wong. Wong trying to get around Anania. Anania. Doing well to shield that ball. Here comes the Italians. That's the 3-on-2. Alberti onto the false start. Di Caria with a shot. What an outstanding save by Villafera.
Great save.
Unorthodox, but a great save nonetheless. Manet making the overlapping run. Alberti setting it up. There's a shot off the boards. And the Canadians coming the other way. Good job by Kuzio to stop the play. Matthew Kuzio into the middle. Alberti stepping over the ball. Wong gets it. And now the tempo is picked up. Wong has Tokar ahead of him. Has Smoke to his left. Up for Tokar. Tokar with the ball. Setting up a shot. Here's a shot for Smoke. That one just misses the far post off the plexi. Here's Wong with it. Puts it back into the box. And Anania just being told to hump it up the field, and he does so. Off the head of Manet, and up and out of play. Package with the ball, plays it in quickly. Here we go.
Look at this save on the replay here.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Right on the line.
Great stuff. Here's Alberti with the ball. He has Di Caria asking for it. He's brought down from the back by Gobachong, and there's a whistle in favor of the Italian side. One thing that we may make mention to that people may not be aware of, that normally watch our telecast here, is that there isn't a 5-foul rule for the youth games. When we have our adult games tomorrow, our senior mans and old timers, there will be a 5-foul rule in place. However, for the youth, that doesn't take place here. Here's Anania with the ball. Anania Throws it onto the near side for Kuzio. Kuzio trying to get it around pack edge. Kuzio. Still Kuzio. Still Kuzio. Mene with the shot. That one didn't miss by much. Alberti with the ball. The Italians now starting to dominate here on the Canadians, trying to play much pressure. Coming the other way is number 12, Estrella. He's got something to say about that. Here's Estrella with the ball. Stepping over it. Anania does battle with him. Give it up to Tokar. Tokar with a shot from long range. Rebound for Govichong. Ball's in front. Kuzio has to move quickly. Here comes Kuzio, and here comes the Italians the other way. Govichong gets the foot on that one. Kuzio with the ball. Puts it in front. Alberti, the last man you want to see in front of the goal, standing for the Canadian side. Di Caria with it. Mene asking for it. Back for Mene. Mene with a shot. Just wide of the goal. All the way back forward is Anania. He throws it into the middle. Here comes the Canadians. Tokar does battle with Di Caria. Tokar with a shot, and that one goes up and out of play.
Good chances.
Connor with it. Up for Foderaro. Foderaro just comes fresh off the bench. Off his foot and out of play. A reminder to all you, tomorrow night we're going to have for you our first game starting at 6 o'clock live here on Shaw TV. It's going to be, what's our use, Steve?
It's Italy, it's Portugal against Canada tomorrow.
And then later on after that one, it's going to be our old-timers division. Italy versus Brazil. Then in our open, it's going to be Greece versus Caribbean. Here's Govichong with a shot. So a reminder to all you fans, sit at home, relax. Shaw TV is going to be bringing it to you live on your TV screen right there. So if you're going to want to pick your way down here, you better come early.
Well, my good buddy Chris Cabral is coaching the Portugal team, and they asked if they could wear their Portuguese uniform today. So they went down to the Luso Club and wore the complete kit. Shorts and shirts, and
they were looking sharp.
Interesting to see what'll happen with that game tomorrow.
Musto gets the foot on that one. Govichong kicks it into the corner. Back forward is number 5, Panchetta. Panchetta trying to turn. Gets it up for Foderaro. Foderaro being watched closely by his man and forced to put it on goal. Biafara up the line. Looking for Loisel. Here comes the Italians. Big shot.
Oh, there's that Biafara again.
Wow, and an even bigger save by Biafara. Mene with the ball. Musto setting it up. Good job by Loisel to cut that off. Tajani up for Loisel. Musto off the board. Musto gets his own rebound. Swing and a miss by Package. There's a shot. He had Anania to his left. Wanted to take it on his own, and that was blocked in front. 4:20 remaining in this first half of action. 2-2 is the score. There's a shot. It's a wild one.
Huge stop there on the replay, as you can see. It's been the story this whole game. Has quite a bunch of huge shots. Stops.
Tijani up for Loisel. Loisel back for Tijani. Shot!
Oh,
Scored! What a great goal! Tijani, this man's on fire. The go-to man for the Canadian squad, setting it up. Loisel, great back pass, drops it on the box for him. Bang, nothing but mesh. Let's get a look at the replay here, Dave.
Here we have, comes in, he just kind of slides there, falls down, puts it right in the corner, catches Connor kind of off guard there, and it's 3-2. Grabs his second goal of the game there, 3-2 Canada, with just 3:30 left.
Here comes Tijani again, in front. Well cut off by the Italians. Here comes Musto with the ball. He has an Anania to his left. Musto with a shot. Could have laid it off there.
That's twice now he had a chance to lay it off and opted to shoot there.
What a great goal by Tijani to give the Canadian squad the lead. Ryan Connor, a lanky goalie in his own right, sprawled out as far as he could for that one. Still couldn't reach it. Tijani knew where he was going to slot it. It was nothing but net for him. Here's Anania stepping over the ball, being watched closely by Vivanco. Musto with the shot. Foderaro trying to get this ball down under control. Foderaro. Both players go up for it. Foderaro goes down. It was headed down by Demiak.
If I'm not mistaken, Fab, I think the Tijani goals, I think the first one was a right foot blast, and that was a left foot shot. So the skill level of these kids is certainly there.
Well, he is a threat with both feet. Here comes the Canadian squad, led by Tokar. Tokar again. Not out of danger yet. And Panchetta gets a foot on it. Kicks it up the field. There's a three-line pass. And it's whistled back for a free kick for the Canadians. Here's Tokar with it. Tokar. He's got number 14, Vivanco, to his right. Tokar with a shot. It's a direct one at that. He's got his own rebound. It's a left peg. Oh, what a great save by Connor to roll across the box and get that one under him.
Fab, if you could just clarify a rule here for me, because I was wondering it myself. Is there 3 lines in youth soccer?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
And that's what that last call was right there.
Okay.
Oleschuk, Tokar, Oleschuk, still Oleschuk, a shot, going up, and it's a great goal! What a great goal by Tokar! Jumping into the play, a diving header. Not a goaltender in the world would have had that one. Connor waiting for it. Tried to throw out the fist at the last moment. Great play.
Oleschuk there with the initial shot. Comes in, and who was that with the header there? I can't see the number. What a goal there. Just jumps right in. That's crucial.
4-2, the score now in favor of the Canadians.
Just to think, though, the Italian side was up 2-0 a short time ago. It's now 4-2. Italy's really got to regroup. This break they're going to have in about 50 seconds when the half score is going to be crucial. Regroup and get another great game plan drawn up back to the old drawing board and see if they can come back.
Well, they were down a couple of goals yesterday and came back to win that semifinal, so they're used to this.
Tokar with another shot. Man, well, you know what? The Italians, they did come out with a lot of fire, but maybe they took their opponents too lightly, and I don't know why they would do that. And the Canadians are having the last laugh now. They're putting on pressure like crazy. The Italians have given them an opportunity in the back, and now they're being pressed hard. Here's number 5 with the ball for the Canadian squad. That's Prashar. Connor, that one takes a funny bounce. And you know, when it comes to these finals games, anything can happen. Adrenaline and momentum could get you through it. 5 seconds remaining in this half of action, and that should pretty much do it for a very entertaining first half of action. The score at the end of the first. Canada 4, Italy 2. We'll be right back with Indoor World Cup 2000 right after this commercial break. This one just got underway here. The Canadians had a chance early on. They're leading this one 4-2. The Italians going from your TV screen right to left, and the Azzurri blue, and from left to right. And red are your Canadians. Here's Gobachong with it.
We'll see how the Italians react this half. We could hear coaches Manet and Anania telling the kids to pick the pace up a bit, and let's not let this game get out of hand.
Well, what do you think the game plan would have to be for the Italian squad? Would it be stay composed, wait for your opportunities, or would it be start to put on some pressure because that's how they started off early in the first half?
I don't know. There's quite a few 2-on-1s, 3-on-1s, and I don't know whether they're just a little bit caught up and, as you said, took their opponents too lightly, but they seem to be getting caught a little bit on defense, not getting back quick enough, so I'm sure that's what the coaches were talking about, so we'll see what happens here.
Here's Smoke with the ball. All the way back for Pakaj. Pakaj with it. Tajani. Tajani, very dangerous player. Nicely blocked by Anania. Di Carrero. Up for Alberti. Looking for the return pass with Di Carrero, but he didn't come to him.
So Tajani, both sides of the field. Sorry.
So I was just going to say, just update on these scoring leaders of this division. Moreno Alberti with 11 goals, and second to him is Tariq Tokar from Canada with 7. So these two guys are actually going to be battling for this goal scoring title, but it looks like Alberti has got a pretty commanding lead.
Here's Manet with it. Off the boards. Brought down by Prashar. Prashar off Alberti. And a corner kick for them. Alberti setting this one up. Alberti off the board. The streaker across the box. Stays on this side of the goal line. Here comes Tajani with the ball. He's got Prashar making himself available in front of the net. Rebound! Oh, what a great save! Another great save!
You've seen some great saves tonight.
Connor standing his man up with two huge saves. Excellent effort by him, and it's the second one of that. Here's Manet with it out of the back. Alberti with the ball. Oh, that's pretty little play by Alberti. Govichong, the top man to beat. Oh, you get it on goal. That's what happens. Biafera. Unlucky for him. That just rolled in and out of his hands and right into the back of the net. Chalk up another one for Alberti. I believe that's his third of the night.
Yep, definitely is.
Third of the night and 12th of the tournament. So.
Yep. Well, when your lead even more commanding now.
When you're hot, you're hot. He got it on goal, and another goal for him. And there we get the announcement. Did he just say the second of the game?
Third. He did say third.
Did he say third?
He's got all three so far.
But I thought Panchetta with the ball off the backside of Wong. It's a free kick for the Italians.
Another one-goal game, so it's going to be a great finish.
Musto with the ball. Looking into the box. Plays it up the line. Here's Poderaro looking to turn. Off the boards, Anania waiting for it. Back for Musto. That one poked away at the last minute. Panchetta with the ball. Dumps it into the corner. Poderaro with it. Poderaro flicks it in front. Prashar, he steps and falls over the ball. Anania looking to get it to the end of that one. Vivanco with it. Here comes the Canadians. Tokar with a shot, a bit of a trickler. Easy save for Connor. Connor with the ball. Dumps it into the corner. Vivanco has to get to it, and it goes up and out of play. Vivanco with it. Up the line. Prashar brings it down. Misplays it. Musso trying to capitalize. Free kick for the Italians. Musto with the ball. Musto taking a look at goal. He's got Anania, Poderaro in a goal-scoring position. Not a bad effort there. Biafaro with a big save. Musto dumping it back into the Canadian zone. Good job by Anania to get ahead on that one. Musto jumping into the play. Still Anania. Vivanco. Anania, Musto. Here comes Tokar with the ball. He's got Wong to his left. Oh, crafty little player there. There's a swing and a miss by Wong. Wong with the ball, back for Tokar. Tokar with a shot. Connor with the save, rebound in front. Musto content to just pump it into the middle, not out of danger yet. Prashar with the ball. Prashar waiting for a bit of support. Anania gets a foot on that one. Vivanco, that one's behind him. Going for it is LaMonica. Musto gets a foot on it. And it's a goal kick. I guess that's what we call it. Let's get a look at the replay here.
Here we have here Musto clearing it out. A little bit of a trip up behind the play there.
Good save by Ryan Connor. He's playing outstanding for the Italian side. If it wasn't for him, it could have been a bigger gap than what we've got. We only have a one-goal difference here, 4-3 in favor of the Canadians.
However, let's not take anything away from Biafara, also keeping the score down on his side of the clock.
Right.
Musto's had some shots here from just outside center the last 5 minutes, 3 or 4 of them that have given the goaltender a bit of a hard time here.
He's not afraid to shoot. Prashar beaten for the ball by Anania. That ball played all the way back for LaMonica. It goes into the corner. Getting to that one is number 1, Demiak. Demiak, Panchetta. Misplays it. Here's Wong with it. Wong into the middle, a little bump from behind. Tokar. Still Tokar. Prashar. And Connor again shutting the door.
And Connor sure has stepped it up the last bit of the game here.
Great save for him. Let's get a look at this one, Dave.
Right, here you have it. Wong passes off there. Gets a second chance, but lays it off to the side, and Connor comes up huge once again this game, which is now becoming old news. He's becoming up huge every chance he's gotten.
That ball shot on goal. Kuzio trying to get around his man. Wong jumping in the play. Kuzio That one's a long stretch, goes onto the far side for Shar. Bit of panic in the back, and that one goes out of play. Then we're going to look at our fans. A reminder again to you fans, stay at home. Tomorrow we're going to have it live for you. Portugal, Canada, our first youth game. After that, Brazil, Italy, old-timers. Then the pièce de résistance, as we like to call it, Greece versus Caribbean, our men's open. Shaw TV is going to be bringing it live to you on both sides of the river, so be sure to watch it. Sit at home, relax. That's where you want to be. If you do come down here, come down early because seats are going to be limited.
Yep, we are. By the way, just to let everyone know, we are limiting seats this year. Can't have as many people as last we would like, but so just come here early, grab a seat, or you know what, stay at home because Shaw's bringing you great coverage, as you just
going
stated.
for 2 years in a row, right, guys?
Right? Yep.
Greece going for 2 years in a row.
Yeah, defending champions are the Greeks.
They've really turned it on, I must say. They've had a really slow start, round robin, and everything looked really glum for them. But they really turned it around and started playing some great vintage Greek soccer like they know how to play. So they're gonna have, they're gonna have their work cut out for them tomorrow against Caribbean.
It'll be interesting to see what happens. Gobachong puts it on goal. Connor brings it down. Alberti looking to turn. Can't get around Gobachong. Good job by Estrella. Loisel off for Estrella. Connor gets his mitts on that one. Alberti waits for it. Gobachong in front of that one again. Gobachong. Loisel off the boards, gets his own rebound. Good job by Di Caria to get back on that one. Loisel. Loisel to Jani. Falls onto the far side to Jani. Creates a bit of space for himself. Back for Package. On goal. Nicely headed down by Anania. That ball thrown into the middle. Alberti with the flick through. Brought down by Kuzio. Kuzio with a shot. Redirected in front. Kuzio with the rebound. Off it to Jani. Tajani takes that one. Nicely muscled back. Well defended by the Italians. Making it a little difficult for Tajani to get the shot away by Kuzio. And Loisel puts that right into the midst of Connor. Here's Gobachong from long range. That just missed the head of Estrella. And a goal kick for the Canadian side, for the Italian side.
Nice to see Tajani with that little run that he had there, shielding the ball with his body and making sure the defender couldn't get the ball without having to go through his body. So
he's a speedy little player. You see when he gets the ball, he flicks it by the guy, and it's a foot race and total control when he gets it. Here's number 4 for the Italians, Militano. That one played up the line, misplayed by Lo Schiavo, right into the hands of Villaferra. The Italians want to take this one quickly. This one left for Manet. It's indirect. Manet with the ball. Puts it on goal off a few bodies in front. Loisel has to move quickly. Up the line. Cut off by Anania. Tajani gets a foot on that one. Lo Schiavo. Right across the box.